Taurus, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. This is your reading for April 2019. I'm doing this on the full moon in Libra. It's a super moon. And it's the fifth of the 0 degree ones. We're going to have one more Libra full moon, believe it or not, because there's 30 degrees to every sign in the house that the signs transit. So right now we're at 0, so we can reboot here, but we will have another Libra one. So this is a lot about, and you know, Libra is your ruling sign, so a planet. Oh, excuse me. My mind is like crazy. Venus rules Libra and rules Taurus. I got my nose fixed, my mouth don't work, as they say. So let's see what we have here. Oh, we got some transformation and transition. First of all, we're going to start off with some nice energy, very loving energy. Feels like April's picking up some speed for you, where things might have been sluggish or lagging. You're getting your emotional charge back. You know, you feel like you're ready to ride into the spring out of the cold of winter. Well, in the northern hemisphere, anyway. You're feeling more empowered too. You know, you've got this cup raised up, ready to ride, and you're feeling charged with inspiration. So whether it's spring cleaning, a new love, you're changing your apartment or moving into a new home, getting a new car, you got a nice tax return. Whatever this is saying you're really ready to ride with this. And with the Knight, it's saying you're going to take this action that's necessary. And for Taurus, you know, like, you like to get things going, but you're slow moving. You know, you're the bull. So you need to get that giddy up in your get along. And it feels like April will be that for you, that you're going to get things going. And especially, you know, some of your birthdays are in April of our Taurans, right? So happy birthday and happy solar return. And just feel that connection to that. You're tuning into your empathic self, your inner divination as you go forward. You're feeling like you want to hang out with people, go out, you want to be playful, you want to be seen. You want to be around people that are like-minded like you, that just want to have fun. And even if you're doing work, you want to make it fun. And it could be someone coming into your life, or you're going to attract someone. Because it's not always that this person is coming into your life. This could be you going to someone else's life. You're ready to ride for love, for enjoyment, for pleasure, for happiness. And with the 10 of Wands, we're saying, you know, you finished this struggle you were in, and it was maybe you had a really hard winter, or even for people in the southern hemisphere, maybe you had a really hard summer. You know, you did a lot of work. We have this full moon here, and like I said, it's the full moon in Libra right now. But you took on a lot of challenges and things. Spirit was always there to protect you and guide you, and you have people in spirit watching over you. It's a slight uphill here. It's not as bad as it was. You got through the challenge, head held high, you pushed along. So whatever this relationship situation or thing was, and you see how you're looking toward riding along now, it really feels like now once this is done, you're starting the new cycle. So this is finished for now. Instead of hanging on to it and even thinking back on it in a negative way, say, okay, I had some growth from this. Whether it was a fine idea at the time and turned into a brilliant mistake, I grew from this. I learned something from this. And I probably will be wiser the next time that I go to take on such a challenge with a person, place, or situation. But this is the task is complete, a job well done, and congratulate yourself. You really took on some heavy burdens here, and you walked through it and climbed, and you ascended a bit here. And that's what it's about. We want to ascend, right, before we leave this place to the highest level. Now, the pages do bring us messages, news, information. It also could be a child under 18 that is an air sign. Now, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian, and it could have something to do with this child. Maybe you were waiting for some news on their health or their schooling or something about them involved in their life. Well, with the sword down, I'm going to say there's going to be some delays in the news that you've been waiting to hear. And I'm sorry, I know you don't want to hear this. You want me to lie to you, but I'm not going to. The delays are being done in alignment with your highest purpose. So it's not the best time for you, or it's not the best thing for you or for this child. So just say that someone's looking out for you in the universe, and you'll get over it. You'll move past it, Taurus. You'll realize there's something else around the bend that's better for me if you can let go of the stubbornness of hanging on to it because you want what you want. Just know that whatever it is that's coming to you is in its best, at the best timing for you. And it even could be a healing of a rift if there was some quarrels or arguments that you took on something here with a person or group of people, because especially with the Libra full moon, it's definitely about partnerships and relationships. So, but you know, I'm seeing all this blue is jumping out at me, and I really feel like you learned a lot from this experience that you just went through. And for April, even though there might not be the news that you're waiting for, or there's a little bit of delay, I think there's some healing going on. It's the time that it needs to take, you know, sometimes in between an argument or even the next part of our life. You go from the full moon into the next. We need some downtime. And this could be some good downtime for you to assimilate the information and assess what you've learned through this experience before you go forward. And you don't want to go into it half-cocked anyway. You'd rather have that sword balanced, right? And true, rather than go into the situation convoluted, stressed, tired, worn out. You won't be your best self in this situation for you or this person. But yeah, so there's going to be a delay right now. So you might not hear it in April, or maybe you won't hear it until after the next full moon. But whatever is going on for you, we have some nice transformation, and we know you'll have your solar return, your birthday. So there's the death card, and this, like, that's Scorpio, that's your polar opposite, right? Scorpio and Taurus. So it's like, what do I want? What do I have? They're like, what can I give you? What can we create? So this is life, death, and rebirth for you. Some part of your life or situation is going to die off. And you know that we do this all the time. We die a little bit every day of our lives for the new us to come through when we are ascending and evolving. So this is about letting go of that past. Let God deal with it. Release and relinquish what was to make way for what could be. Be focused right now in loving this new you, this new life. You're starting your new year, okay? And it's all about a new balance for you in your life. Old people fading away, new relationships coming in, but not the same pattern as before, okay, Taurus? You want to be careful not to attract that to you, because the women are very bubbly and very sociable. The men can be very friendly too, but they're, you know, more cautious, a little bit or quieter. But, you know, you want to make sure that you attract people who have an even exchange with you, even for you, that is giving and receiving in the relationship. Not that the person did all the giving and you took, or vice versa. You want an interplay here. And maybe that could be a growth edge for you starting this month. You know, you can learn to be loving and caring and accepting love. God bless you. It's true, in return. But give as equal as you get, you know, especially with that Venus ruling your planet. It's all about love and money and your core values. And then Scorpio. Scorpio is about power and desire. It's sex. It's life and death, like I said. This is the mysteries. So things could be really unfolding with you starting in April, where you're starting to feel like there's a maturation going on. And even if it's your inner divination, and if it's a relationship that, you know, is falling to the wayside here, like I said, and you're entering this new relationship, this is a new life for you. Starting all over again. So I hope this helps you, and I hope you have a great April. And as always, I wish you the best.